Hey guys, peace and greetings, love and great bliss. And this is a real impromptu video I wanted to share. Let me see if I can get some music going. What kind of music are we going to listen to today? I don't know. I guess that's okay. All right. That's a little dramatic. But, so I was just sitting here and I'm alone right now, and I figured I'd come on. I spoke to my mother earlier, and she said that she wanted to hear me play my flute a little bit more in my videos. And I don't know when that's going to happen. However, what I wanted to share, a couple of things. One, I decided I'll wait. My metaphysical day planner came in today. Sarah, hi. So this is a little bit of ego boosting this session. So let me tell you, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling, a little down, there is nothing that is going to pick your spirits up, make you feel good, than giving of yourself to others, volunteering in a capacity that you enjoy, sharing your bliss. So I want to show you something. Okay, let me hold on one second. I have someone's Discord up. Well, I have all of the Discords up. Let me see if I can save that page. And all right, let's see. Oh, it's not letting me. All right, guess I'll just have to come back to it. I gotta turn that off. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so there, that's gone. All right, welcome Pavel. Welcome. Welcome Sarah. Welcome Pavel. You just saw my spectacles go across. So remember earlier in the week, was it this week? No, it wasn't this week. It was it this week? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't this week. No, it was Thursday. So it had to have been last Thursday, I believe. I went over to the middle school to lead meditation with the 7th graders and Miss Patton's class. And she's asked me at least the last year or two. I think this time is my 3rd time coming to her 7th grade class to lead meditation. And each time her class, she has them write me thank you cards. And they make the most beautiful thank you cards. And I just thought I would come on and share my joy with you. So let's see. I think my fingernails are looking a little rough. Listen, I'm a massage therapist and I'm an artist. And I'm not one of those girly girls, so I don't get manicures. So you'll have to excuse my rough looking nails. But so a packet this big, I think you call these manila envelopes. So this came in the mail the other day. I won't show you the cover because it has the address and everything. And this time when I did meditation, she had 2 classes in, so I don't know how many cards there are. There are a lot, and I haven't even gone through all of them, but they are so beautiful. They are just, they're kind of sad in a way, because when you think that 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds are already dealing with stress and anxiety, oh my God. I mean, I was 12 in 1982. And the most stress I had when I was 12, maybe I stuttered, but that wasn't even really a big deal for me. Uh, I can't even remember having stress other than having my mother yell at me because I didn't wash the dishes properly. Other than that, I didn't really have any stress. And time again, you hear these 12 and 13-year-olds, they're seventh graders, all saying, all talking about the stress and anxiety that they have to deal with. So Miss Patton, she is like absolutely adorable. I remember when my children, my 24-year-old and my 23-year-old, were in her seventh grade class. And I remember going up to the school and I was like, is that the teacher? She looks like she's 15. So, anyway, so yeah, so that was about 12 years ago itself. So I received, oh, look at this. Dear Mrs. Tamu, oh my God, singing bowl. So I thought I would share the love and share some of the cards with you. And again, I was saying, if you're ever feeling down, lonely, kind of out of place, volunteer. Volunteer with children. They will remind you of how much love there is in the world, how much unconditional love. So let's see. Okay, so this doesn't have a last name. So I'll show the card because I want to make sure that I protect the kids' privacy. So I'm not going to post last names. But look at this card. Look at this blue lotus. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, Sarah L says going to volunteer with the elderly. Awesome. Yes. Either the very young or the very old. Volunteer or volunteer wherever you want, because giving of yourself to other people, and especially those who really truly need you, there is nothing more beautiful and gratifying. I'm telling you, I've been on a high, and I do have the letters from the last 2 or 3 times, and usually I just make like a Facebook post and show some of the letters, but this time I thought I'd come on and share. So it says, Dear Tamu, I really loved the crystal bowl. It sounded as if it was coming from inside my ears. I was so relaxed. I loved the sound of the bowl. I thought that the bowl sounded beautiful. Thanks. It says, P.S. I was the one in the almost light greenish. I was on the second level from the bottom. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? We all want to be recognized and seen. Because when I was in the classroom, this time instead of being actually in the social studies classroom, we had a double class and we met in the band room. And so hi, Angel Tasha. Oh, hi, Angel Tasha. Anyway, I met Angel Tasha over at Mother Moon Monastery. Sarah, you might, even Pavel, male or female, you'll love Mother Moon Monastery with Asim Jackie. She is freaking awesome. So anyway, so we met in the band room, and if you've been in the band room, you have the center of the band room down at the bottom, and I guess that's where the teacher would stand. And then there's rows this way and rows this way. So I was up at the very top, and the kids were in the different rows with their yoga mats. And the lights were down except for the one right behind me. So it was kind of dark in the room, but I could just slightly see their shirts. So I would say, okay, anyone have any questions, or would you like to share what you felt? And so I would say, okay, you over there in the light green shirt, blah, blah, blah. So this is what this young person wrote. Beautiful. So we're going to look at this one. Dear Mrs. Tamu. So cute. Let me just make sure. Okay. And so she draws all the squiggly lines, and then she's like, honestly, I don't know what this is either. Isn't that adorable? She says, I want to thank you for giving us a relaxing session. And just so you guys know, I took my my crystal singing bowl, the smaller of the bigger three. I took my crystal singing bowl, and what I do is a guided meditation. And the last two times, you know, she'll let me know what segment they went over, and usually about stress and anxiety and how to deal with it, methods of dealing with it, or anger to deal with it. So this time I went, what I wanted, and this was last Thursday of last week, I wanted to talk with the kids about, I wanted to stress self-care, to encourage even 12 and 13-year-olds to make sure that they take time to take care of themselves. You know, they do chores, they do things for their parents, maybe even their grandparents. They might even babysit their younger siblings. They might have best friends that they spend time with. And I just wanted to remind them to get in the habit of early habit of making sure that they take time for themselves, to sit in silence, to breathe deeply, to do something for themselves. As I've met in my practice, I've met way too many adults who give. I sound like a broken record, right? Who give until they're freaking burned out, until they have fibromyalgia, until they have every other autoimmune disease they can think of, because, you know, or adrenal fatigue or adrenal burnout, because they're just done. And so I figured it would be great to start with the younger generation. I want to thank you for giving us a relaxing lesson. You gave us great advice about stress relief. I feel that most kids my age are in a great ordeal of stress. How sad is that? And it's so true. I feel that most kids my age are in a great ordeal of stress. We all have to work and worry about school and its embarrassing moments. The sound of the instrument was quite relaxing as well. I just wanted to say thank you once again for teaching us how to relax ourselves. Sincerely. There you go. And that's her card. Dear Mrs. Tamu. My favorite part is she's like, honestly, I don't know what this is either. That's okay. It's just stream of consciousness. Look at that singing bowl. Let's see. And the reason I'm taking it away, because I want to make sure to cover up your last names. Thank you for coming into our school today and teaching us about meditation and relaxation. I feel very calm. You should come again, please. With the heart. And they're so creative. And, you know, just this reminds me of the other day. And if you didn't see the video, especially you, Angel Tasha, or even you, Sarah, because I know Sarah, I don't think I saw you on the video, but I did a video with Brother Tom, Awaken Your Imagination. Check it out. It was phenomenal. Check it out. Okay, so thank you. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that creativity. Oh, wow. 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 Dear Tamu, thank you for taking time out of your day to show us how to meditate. I've never had an experience like that. Thanks a lot. That is right, Critical Break. I am melting, and that's why I wanted to come on and share it with you guys. This is just, okay, oh my God, look at this one. Relax. Life is beautiful. So this particular girl, I know her parents. The mountain and the sun and the rowboat and the water and the trees. Okay, so let me cover up her name. And look at that neat handwriting. Her handwriting is so much neater than mine. Dear Tamu, I really loved participating in your meditation session. I enjoyed the relaxing sound of the quartz bowl and traveling to my favorite place. So it was kind of semi a guided meditation. Like before I started, I said, okay, envision yourself Imagine yourself in your favorite place, a place that makes you feel safe. So I gave some examples. Maybe you're at a mountain near a stream, or you're in the ocean, or you're walking through a grassy savanna to your favorite tree. Or maybe you're sitting on your grandma's back porch. I enjoyed the relaxing sound of the quartz bowls and traveling to my favorite place. I never knew that meditation could be so calming. Thank you for taking the time to come and meditate with us. So there you go. Oh, I love it. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Be patient. Everything is coming together. So she's got the tree and the person meditating. And look at the little star right there. OMG, isn't this cute? I hope this gives you goosebumps and brings a smile to your face. Okay, let me cover up her name. Thank you. Heart, 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 heart. Dear Tamu, thank you so much for coming in today. I felt really relaxed when you swing the mallet around the bowl. I enjoyed the relaxation that you brought into the class, into the room. I hope you can come in again and do this again. Isn't that adorable? That should be the front of a greeting card. Okay, look at this one. Prayer is when you talk to God. Meditation is when God talks to you. And look at the hanging basket of flowers, of plants. Oh my gosh, isn't that adorable? All right, and again, I'm just taking the, okay, so she didn't put her last name. Okay. Dear Tamu, thank you for relaxing me from stress. I thought that it wouldn't help with how much stress I have, but it did. Doesn't it just break your heart to think that 12 and 13-year-olds already are dealing with so much stress? Adults, we gotta do better. School system, we gotta do better. The school should be built around the needs of the child, not forcing the child to rise to the needs of the freaking school. I digress. Let's get back to this. I feel a whole lot more aware of everything, but not all of my anxiety is away. But thanks anyways. That is so sweet. So sweet. That is so gorgeous. Dear Tamu, I enjoyed your meditation session very much. Your quartz bowl was really cool. It sounded like the noise was inside my head. Yeah, I had a lot of the kids saying, it sounds like it's coming from inside of my ears. And right next to me was a gigantic bass drum. So some of the kids were able to feel the vibration, the sound bowl vibrating off of the drum. Look at this. Okay, so I am a pussycat on a yoga mat doing a handstand with one hand, mind you, and my feet all the way to my back. There's my water bottle, and there's the other person's yoga mat, and their water bottle spilled. It must have been when I stood up on my one hand and kicked it over. I'm a kitty cat. Isn't that cute? Let's see. Okay. Dear Tamu, I really liked your outfit. What was I wearing? I was wearing 6-pocket BDUs with the Vietnam camo design. Fatigues. That's right. I like those drawstring cotton pants. I have about 6 pair of them. I'm not a jean wearer. They're just uncomfortable. But I do like my 6-pocket BDUs, 100% cotton with drawstrings. Let's see, I was wearing that. I had a long sweater on that went all the way down to like my thighs. And I think I had on a red, pink, multicolored top. You know, I just throw whatever on, whatever is clean. There you go. That's cute. Smile, breathe, and go slowly. So that's her rendition of my bowl. Of course, my crystal bowl was completely white, but she put a little blue at the bottom. I guess that's what she saw. Dear Tamu, thank you for taking time to come to our school. I thought the meditation session was very relaxing. Your crystal quartz ball or bowl was also relaxing. It made a beautiful sound. And you know what, when I went to the class and I realized, um, so the social studies teacher was using the band room. The band teacher, the new band teacher, graduated high school with my second son. OMG. She's the new band teacher. My, how time keeps on slipping, slipping into the future. So, there you go. Look at that. It's so cute. Dear Tamu, thank you so much for the meditation session. It was so relaxing. I really liked the bowls, vibrations, and sounds. You were so nice to us. Thank you again. And I will tell you, oh, she says sincerely. Oh, and then she says she is the person who was right next to you on your right. Again, as I said before, if you're feeling down or low, you want to feel, useful and valuable, volunteer. Go and volunteer. People will be so appreciative of you giving of your time. Volunteer. So this is this adorable one. Some more abstract art, a little Christmas theme in the beginning. Dear Tamu, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed the sound of the bowl. I never knew that they had a bowl to make sound. It surprised me when the sound traveled through my ears very weirdly. Thank you again for teaching us meditation. Sincerely. Lots of cute little designs on there. I really like this. Okay, so this is the back. So it says this is the back. So I have to turn to the other side. Thank you. And I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hi, Alea. I think that's Alea. Alea. Am I pronouncing it right? Am I pronouncing that right, Pavel? I want to make sure. Alea. If I'm not, please spell it out phonetically. Alea. Alea or Alea? Welcome. So all of the people who wrote these cards to me, Alea, to thank me for the meditation, they're like 12. They're your age. They're 12 and 13. Whoa, this is a good one. Okay. This young person drew a taijitsu, a yin-yang symbol. Love, peace, and clarity. Aww, isn't that gorgeous? So they took someone to their special tree. So let's read it. Oh, and you know what I love about this one? Is because they put my full first and middle name on there. Anytime I have my name in writing, I like to have my first and middle name together because it's sort of like it's my spiritual charge. Tamu and Gina. Tamu is Swahili and it means sweet. It's actually an adjective. It means sweet or tasty. And in Gina, I'm named after Mama Ngina. She was the fourth wife, and these are simultaneous wives, not successive. The fourth wife of the first president of Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta, Mama Ngina. Everyone loved Mama Ngina. And so that is who my mother named me after. So it means sweet one who serves. And I always like to have my name written out full. So when I opened the card and saw that she actually, or he, I'm not sure which one, actually fully wrote out my name. That was very special to me. Thank you for giving us that hour of your time. I also thank you for giving us that chance to meditate. I envision many things I want to happen. Ooh. I found it relaxing and very enjoyable. In fact, it was so relaxing, I almost fell asleep. I thank you for giving me that chance to meditate and have some more mental clarity. Love, peace, and clarity. See, this is what we need to be nourishing and nurturing in schools. Our children's creativity and their ability to connect with themselves. I mean, look how well written, the thoughts are really well written, very clearly. And this is, oh, just beautiful. And I'm seeing the person's name, and actually this person did fall asleep. He thinks that he almost fell asleep. He did, because I remember someone mentioned his name and said that he was snoring. Look at this gorgeous one. I mean, there is so much happening in this picture. Ooh, beautiful. Can you see the oh, look at my name down there. Can you see the pretty colors? That's gorgeous. Okay, let me just make sure. Dear Tamu, thank you for coming to our school and showing us how to breathe and calm down. I was surprised at how much that crystal bowl was. Oh, because I had mentioned how, because someone had asked me, how much does the bowl cost? And that size bowl is probably about $225 to $250. I was surprised at how much that crystal bowl was and the sound it made. Thank you. Look at that. Do everything happily, even if you complain against somebody. Do it happily. Okay. All right. So let's remember, always be happy. Okay. So this one is kind of made like a book. So let me open it up. I just want to, even though I'm reading these, I want to make sure that I keep the children's, full names. So I'm just going to put that there. Do things happier. Dear Tamu, thank you for the meditation today. I don't know if I will do it all the time, but I really felt relaxed. I appreciate you for being here. Thanks. And you know what else I love about these kids? I love their honesty. I love their candor, their honesty. Thank you. Okay. Dear Tom, oh, look at that little smiley face. Thank you so much for the yoga. And actually, meditation is a form of yoga. See, people, especially in the West, we think of yoga, hatha, as just hatha yoga, that physical exercise of yoga. But actually, there are like 7 different types of yoga. Let me see if I can remember. There's karma yoga. There's bhakti yoga, which is I am a bhakti yogini. Bhakti yoga is my first love. There's bhakti yoga. There's raja yoga. That's considered like the king of yogas, which Raja, I think that is kind of like king. So there's bhakti yoga, karma yoga, raja yoga. There's jnana yoga. That's Jnana, jnana yoga. There is, I think Kriya Yoga might be underneath Raja Yoga. I'm not sure. And there's Jhana Yoga. Dhyana, Dhyana, is basically meditation yoga. And yoga means union. So union with self, union with the divine. Thank you so much for the yoga. I really liked you using the bowl. It was so peaceful. It helped me lose all my worries. Sometimes I get bad thoughts, and this helped. I thought this was very helpful, and I want to do this more often. And I also share this with you because I wanted you to see what, especially, and I don't know what it's like in other countries. You know, I live here in the United States. What we're doing to our children in public schools, we got to do better. We should not be putting these children teaching to the test. Is creating such stress and anxiety in these young children's minds. And, you know, um, it's changing their DNA. Being raised at such an early age with massive amounts of stress, it's just setting them up for autoimmune diseases. Dear Tamu, I like the quartz bowl and the sound it makes. The session really calmed me down and made me stress-free. I liked when you struck the bowl. Thank you for coming in for Miss Patton's class. Sincerely. This really warmed my heart. I remember the first time I had received the cards, and I was almost to tears when I received. Look at this. Okay. Only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. This kid quoted Carol Burnett, one of my favorite people. Carol Burnett. I mean, OMG. Dear Tamu, thank you so much for the meditation. I really like the part where you made a noise on the crystal thing. I also like the end because my back cracked a lot. See, what happens when you become really relaxed, your muscles relax, and then, you know, your spine will release. And so I guess that's what happened to this young person. I really had a challenge closing my eyes and relaxing, though. Sincerely. I like this outline. Thank you for Tamui. Too adorable, too adorable. Okay, let's see. So at the bottom, they signed their name and then they said 7th grade student. That's so cute. And look how fancy they wrote that. Isn't that cute? Okay. Thank you very much for coming to our school to help us meditate. It helped relax and made calm. Here's another. Thanks, Tamui. Oh, I love the flowing hair. Dear Tamu, thank you for relaxing me. I thought that the quartz bowl was nice. It helped me become less stressed. I liked when we were thinking about our favorite places. I enjoyed the whole experience. So I'm hoping that this encourages you guys to get out there and volunteer. Work with the elderly, even if it's, you know, just 2 hours a week. That's all you need. An hour a week. It's all you need. If you can spare two, spare two. But at the very least, 1 hour a week. It will enrich your life to be in service. Dear Tamu, thank you for taking time out of your day to meditate with us. I thought it was very calming. I hope you liked hanging with us because we did. I may start meditating. I'm not sure, but thanks for teaching me. Well, gotta love that honesty. Gotta love it. Oh, there's another one. We got balloons. We have a levitating crystal bowl over the patchwork of the rolling hills and the sun vibrating its energy. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at all the little Jackson Pollocky thing going on. Dear Tamu, I really love this session. I enjoyed this a lot because it was relaxing. I never knew that a bowl was $200 to $250. It surprised me when I felt so relaxed after it. Yeah, my bowl normally costs about $200 and $250. But luckily, I found it at a secondhand store and only paid $25 for it. Another lotus blossom. Dear Tamu, I really love the quartz bowl that you have brought in today. The vibrations from the bowl was definitely felt through my body. Its sound also calmed me and made me feel better. I will most likely start doing meditation. I hope so. I hope so. It's a great habit to start at such a early age. It will, meditation, relaxation meditation helps to lengthen the telomeres, helps the RNA, DNA, helps you to helps affect your body in beautiful ways. Meditate, thinking deeply or focus one's mind for a period of time. Dear Tamu, thank you for really bringing out this definition to us. I really love the sound that the quartz crystal ball made. It was very relaxing to hear it. Your voice was also very nice to hear with the quartz ball. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sarah. You're welcome. And thank you for being here to enjoy this. I was hoping, I figure those who want to be blessed by this will, didn't know if I would bore people or what have you. But thank you. Aren't these beautiful? And this is for all of us. This is what we can all receive. I'm not necessarily saying that every time you volunteer, you're going to receive cards. But whether or not people, children, the elderly, whether or not they're able to articulate or draw out for you or write out for you, these are the feelings they're going to have. They're going to love you to pieces. And it's going to raise your endorphins and make you feel good when you give to other people. Look at that. In 3 minutes. Oh, and by the way, that day that I got ready, so I think I did like a session with you guys. Yeah, because that was on was that a Wednesday? Actually, I think it might have been a Wednesday. I did my live session with you guys, and I had mentioned that I had to go over to the middle school. So I went over there at 11 o'clock, and I got everything together, and I had my mallets. And then I set the mallets down because I had to get something else. And would you believe it that I arrived at the school with no mallets? I had nothing to work the bowl with. Luckily, we were in the band room and I went to the band teacher. The band teacher who graduated high school with my second son. And I asked her, I said, do you have like any of those soft mallets? And she pulled out 3 of the base mallets. And so, yeah. So, otherwise, it would have been a bust. Let me just cover up the name. Dear Tamu, I really loved your meditation session. It surprised me when your quartz bowl vibrated the instruments. They then vibrated, so I was hearing 2 different vibrations. So those vibrations, there were drums. There were drums in the room. There might have been some brass wind. I'm not sure, but there was a giant, huge, like 30-inch drum right next to me. For some reason, my legs felt like they were being pushed down during the session. Of course, that was extreme relaxation this young person was feeling. I also felt tingles in my head that formed a dot. That's pretty cool. The vibrations created tingles, and those tingles formed a dot. That is a kid who really needs to be deeply trained. I don't know. I think that's a shaman in waiting. Overall, it was a great experience, and I would want to do it again. Thanks again. So sweet. We are almost done. I only have 4 more cards, 3 more after this one. Thank you so much. I love that smiley face. Thank you so much. And there's the heart. Oh, another one who spelled out my full first name. Dear Tamu and Gina, thank you so much for using your time to help us mend our soul. Okay, now this one is a little wisecracker. She found a way to put in my massage practice name, which is Mend Soul Holistic Arts. She says, thank you so much for using your time to help us mend our soul. She gets extra brownie points. You not only did she use my full name, she used my business name, Mend Soul. You are so sweet and kind. It did help me a lot. If I remember, I'll try to get in the habit of doing that. Thank you so much. Oh, and have a great holiday if you celebrate it. Oh my this oh. You're so right. Critical break, high perception. Yeah. And this is what should be valued, and this is what should be nurtured in our young people and brought out. And I like how she put in parentheses, if you celebrate. How that is some high emotional intelligence right there. Emotionally intelligent enough to know that not everybody celebrates Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever. Wow. Just wow. Her mother should be proud. Thank you. There's a party going on right here. A celebration. Look at that. All right, let's see. What does this young person say? Thanks. Dear Tamu, it surprised me when the quartz bowl made all the noise. I enjoyed the sound at the end when it faded away. Is she trying to tell me something? Because you know, not everybody likes the sound of the bowls. I know my 8-year-old doesn't. I never knew that it could make so many sounds at once. I would love to do it again, but maybe try different methods. Thanks. Oh, gotta love that honesty, that candor, you know, that gets conditioned and domesticated out of us. It's so cute. Thanks a lot. Oh my God, look at that. Look at the lips on that smiley face. Oh my gosh, thanks a lot. Oh, I like this one. Beautiful little flower. Look at that psychedelic flower. Can you see the pretty colors? It's a lot of movement and motion. Wom, wom, wom. Dear Tamu, thank you for coming here to instruct us. I think it was very relaxing to have a whole period about yoga. The noise felt as if it was inside my head, which made it very relaxing. It is surprising that the quartz object cost that much. Thank you. This one has a lot of right and left brain going on at the same time. Very balanced. Very balanced. And last but not least, let me just check the time. Okay, we're done. Okay. Last but not least, thank you. Thank you. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Okie dokie there. Dear Tamu, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come to my school. I've been really stressed lately. I have a big test coming up. This really helped relax me. I'm going to start meditating more to hopefully help me out when I'm anxious or stressed. Thanks again. Here you go. So another thing I take from this, along with giving of our time to the elderly, to you know, adolescents and even teenagers, is anytime you've come across an adolescent, teenager, young adult, remind them to take time for themselves. Remind them that, you know, that they're going to be okay, and that there are things that they can do to help alleviate stress in their lives. You know, it's those kids who are so bombarded with stress, not able to necessarily cope with things. It's what drives our young people to try drugs, you know, to try to escape this so-called reality that we've collectively agreed that this is the way life should be, bereft of creativity and daydreaming. You know, um, if each and every one of us can remind our loved ones to indulge their inner child, to laugh more, to smile more, to get out a crayons and blank paper and doodle and scribble and breathe deeply and sit underneath a tree and touch a tree and hug a tree. If nothing more, if we can remember ourselves to do that, life is beautiful. Life is amazing. It's all of this. It's joy and pain and sorrow and goodness all rolled up into one. And we got to remember to take time to just breathe and to reconnect with our inner child. Okay? So if we can all do that, it will be beautiful. So I'm going to end here. And I'm glad that you guys sat with me and we checked out all of these beautiful cards that these 12 to 13-year-olds wrote to thank me for coming in to teach them meditation. We got kind of a peek into the minds of our American youth. We got to do better by them. We have to remind them of their beauty and encourage them not to lose their inner child. And thank you, Critical Break, Sarah L., Pavel, Tasha, Angel, UK. And welcome to Lovely L. I know you just came here at the very end. Thank you. Check out the video if you like. So I'm going to let you guys go. I do have a client first thing in the morning. I have a client at 8 a.m. Ugh. I'll be putting my little one on the bus at 7:15. Then I'll have a client at 8 a.m. till 9. So I'm thinking that I will be going live around 9:30 Eastern Standard, between 9:30 9:45. That's the earliest I can do. I don't think I'll be able to do it before then because I need to take a chill, take a chill pill before I get started. So again, if you missed it, check out the video that I did with brother. Check out the video that I did with Brother Tom, which was Awaken to Your Imagination. Okay, so check that out. So I'm gonna get going. I just received in the mail today, and I might, let's see if I can get it. Hopefully I won't knock my camera over. I might do a video on it. I'll just show you right quick. I did receive my metaphysical day planner in the mail. You know, I've been exclaiming about Benabel Wynn's metaphysical day planner. So the hard copy, I had ordered it off of Lulu. And when you're new to Lulu, you get you use all caps new TO to Lulu as the checkout code, and you can get your free draft copy, and so that's how I ordered the day planner. And she also has a metaphysician guidebook. So this shows you how to utilize, how to read your, she does your birth chart, your natal chart, as well as your, what do you call it? Your solar return chart. And then so she basically explains in here how to interpret the different sections. And she basically gives you all of her tips, tools of the trade that she uses to maximize her time. This evening, lovely Elle, I'm not doing any readings. I was sharing thank you cards from a meditation that I did. I am too drained and exhausted. I cannot do any readings for anyone, but I just wanted to come in and share this. So she gives you all of her tips. These are the different chapters. So this is the guidebook that comes with it, and it's all given to you in PDF, and you can get hard prints. How to plan out your month, how to do your visualizations, weekly plans, basically how to maximize your time. Because any of you who know B.MSc Wynn, she is a corporate attorney. Can you imagine that? She's a corporate attorney. Let that sink in. Yet she found, if you check the description box, lovely L asked, how can I get a personal one-on-one with you? If you check the description box, I have a link in there. All of my links are in there. It gives you a link to my website and gives you that information. And I apologize, I'm going a little bit slow because I'm getting tired. So, and then she gives you tips on health and nutrition. So I'm going to do a video probably tomorrow or sometime this weekend and go through this. And so, yeah, she's giving you, so yeah, she's a corporate attorney, yet she created an entire 80 card tarot deck in like 38 days. Now she's working on the second deck. She's created many courses. This is a good one. And I did not even plan on doing this, but I signed up for her tarot and shadow work for activating dynamic power. You can find this link. It is only $20 for the course on her website, which is BMSc.com. She is the author of, she gives you mudras, she gives you Taoist talisman, the different tarot cards you work with in order to access that personal power, to allow that power to manifest in your life. She is the author of Holistic Tarot, which is like an 800-page book on tarot. And, primarily from the I Ching practitioner course of hers that I also signed up for. So she also interpreted the I Ching. B.MSc Wynn, she is my hero. I'm a big believer in surrounding yourself with people who remind you of your personal power, and that's what she does. And so with her planner, she will do your birth chart. So this is my planner, and the birth chart is in the front, and then she has like you get to pick whatever pages you want to be included in your book. And I decided, I think it's the Chinese Taoist, because as a Buddhist practitioner and as well as a Taoist practitioner, that was really important to me. So she includes everything that you need to make it a very prosperous and meaningful year. So I'll do another video on her stuff later. Oh, in the back you have the tarot cards, feng shui information, celestial dial, the bagua, More feng shui stuff. Gives you everything. The entire I Ching. Western alchemical. It is. And you can find, if you type in metaphysical day planner or metaphysician day planner, Benabel Wynn, it'll take you right to her website and you can order. It's only $25 and you get all of the PDF information and you can upload it. If you can either print it out on your own or go to a local printer. However, I will tell you the cheapest way to print it is through Lulu. But do know that because it is the holidays, Lulu is probably about 2 weeks behind in their printing, so you might have to wait a bit, but it's still the cheapest. Like this, because I use New to Lulu, all capitals, and she even gives you the code, I was able to get this for free. Otherwise, it would just be $10. If I was to go and get this printed, say at Staples or elsewhere, it would probably be about $25. She gives you the moon references, moon correspondences. See, I didn't even mean to do this. I just got this and I'm going to be, and she gives you even vision pages so you can plan a couple of years in advance what, people without a vision perish. So, yep. And again, not only do you have your metaphysician day planner, she gives you this book on how to decipher it, how to actually use it. And she gives you holistic tips in here, all kind of stuff. It's freaking phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna have to get going. As you can tell, my energy has I am winding down only because I'm really tired. I was pretty much up all night. So anyway, much love to you guys. And I will see you tomorrow morning around 9:30, 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. I wish you peace and great bliss. This is Tamu Ngina, Priestess Heart. Thank you for sharing your energy and your heart with me and for receiving me and for all the love that you send me. I send right back at you as well. So, until next time, keep going, beloved. Keep going. We are in this together, and everything's gonna be all right. Good night.